What's the haps? I'm John, aka Meroka, and welcome to Spiel. So, you're probably wondering how Pixel's doing. Say hi, Pixel. Come on, say hi. No, he's not saying hi. He's not very friendly, he never wants to say hi. I think he needs feeding though. He always needs feeding, he's a cat. So, let's have a quick look. Yep, he needs feeding. What can we feed him? He's level 33. It's getting to the point where he's awkward to feed. If I give him 5-star, it doesn't do much, and that's going through 5-star mats a lot. And I sold most of mine when the prices went up, because the prices went up. So I don't have that many. I got 4 stars, but 4 stars do like that much, which is not awful. I mean, you need to empty his entire hunger meter like twice to actually get him to level up, which is still viable. It's not great, but there we go. See, it's not even maxed it out. Dang. It might be faster to feed him the food that he wants, but then I need tons of luminite or more money than sense. How people have got, either people are grinding it really fast or I don't know, but how people have got to level 100 so fast I don't know. I think they're just rich people. Anyway, so hi, welcome to Spiral Nights, welcome to my cat. Let's head on. We are in Emerald Bishop tier 3 on elite difficulty because that's just how we roll these days. Elite difficulty, yeah, for super pros like me. Wait, no, not like me. Let's have some crystals, see if we've got some luminite around. No? Green? Who uses green? My working hypothesis is that the next pets that will be out will use green and blue, and suddenly we're going to need loads of them. It might be worth stockpiling. But at the same time, red's more useful now, because then I can trade it for useful food. I don't know which to do! I'm going to take the green just because it's bigger. I like big shinies. I like big shinies, and I can't lie. So, kind of brought me out. Okay, that's probably not a best choice for dealing with Wolvers, but hey ho. It'll shoot them. There we go. Oh, makes a mess of them. Shame the shards don't really get used, because those are something you get tons and tons of, and you don't really get through them very quickly. Okay, you need dealing with. Somehow. I need to... No, I need to... Damn it! I need to hit the freaking switch! Stop aiming at the guns! Stop aiming at the guns! Or I could do this. This is going well. This is going really, really well. Let's go grab some health out of these. So, did have a few questions this week, so it might be a small variety on topics this week. First things first, what's going on in my life? Because you're keen to know that, I'm quite sure. So, Team 17, Crunch Week, big game out. If you haven't seen it, they should break plants more efficiently. Needs to break plants. If you haven't seen it, out on Steam on Thursday is Worms Clan Wars. And you should totally check that out because it's looking real nice. And there are a bunch of trailers going up over on the Team 17 channel, which seems to be, for the most part, curated by me these days. So there's a bunch of content on there. If you fancy seeing some videos about stuff that are made by me that aren't on this channel, go subscribe to the Team 17 channel and you'll see videos that are made by me. And they are good. Well, they're not great. I very badly feel like I need to learn some After Effects because sooner or later someone's going to call me out on the fact that all of my videos look identical. And I need to learn how to do some fancy graphics and special effects and things so that they don't all look identical. But at the minute I'm getting by. At the minute I can pass for a competent video editor person type thing. That's okay. So yeah, there's like half a dozen promo videos on there. There's a trailer for Worms 3, which is out last Thursday on iOS devices. So if you own an iPad or an iPhone, you could go grab that, because that's actually quite a solid little title. One of my gripes about Worms games in the past is that AI took forever to make a move. for whatever reason, Worms 3 is one of the few titles where they seem to have actually... They seem to, and we have fixed, even, because it is us now, for I am part of Team 17. I'm never going to get out of the habit of saying they, as if it's weird for me to be a part of a game development team. It's something I never anticipated happening, and being out, I still feel like an interloper. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. That's valuable. That's cool. I like that. I like valuables. That's good. Very much proof. Oh god, I'm trapped by wolves. Oh god! Dash! Jeez. It's not good. They all swarmed me and surrounded me. It was horrible. I may never recover from the mental torment. So yeah, like I say, it's going to take some getting used to the fact that I am now part of game development and not just this person pretending to be part of the media. I'll get there eventually. So yeah, the old Worms games, I always thought, oh, the AI takes so long to take a move. Worms 3, they fixed that. Again, I'm saying they. They being the coders. I'm just marketing. What can I say? So yeah, that's actually quite a fast-paced Worms game. It's really satisfying to play because of that. I see yellow crystals. That better be like a 6 or something. What am I missing? I'm missing killing these guys. That's what I'm missing. That's why I can't progress. Hey, get some needles in you. And some more. Okay, I really should have brought the Thorn Blade. Why did I bring the Blitz Needle? This was silliness. Just a silliness. I just thought, oh, I need a piercing weapon, and this is piercing. I'll go with what I'm currently wearing. That was not wise. I mean, I got the right sword for this job, but beyond that, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. I'm very surprised that didn't kill me. I should be cursing these guys with the health thing. I'm not. I'm not utilizing my cat to the fullest. So yeah, Worms 3 trailer's out, and that's now on other publications are putting it on sites and stuff, and I'm like, wait, that's my work. Well, my work's on your site. That's really weird, because I'm now getting thousands of views on sort of work that... I don't know. It's like, well, why can't I get those kind of views on the work that I'm really, really, really super enthusiastic about? Like this. I love doing this. I mean, and it's not that I dislike doing the trailers, but they're all much of a muchness, and I don't actually get too much creative input into it beyond which shots go where. Well, certainly no commentary. So it is satisfying enough work, but meh. Much rather be talking to you guys and getting like 3,000 hits for talking to you guys, but I'm not. But anyway, channel's still growing in that regard, so maybe one day soon I will be getting thousands of hits. I'm not going to do that route, because that route's going to be silly. I know it. That's going to be a room full of gun puppies. I'm reasonably confident. So what mobs does picking that up summon? None? What mobs does walking through here summon? All of them, isn't it? I know it is. Got some crystals. Oh, it's a tiny shot. Oh man. Another big green one. Which do I want more? I do need yellow. I'm using yellow. Of course I need yellow. It's not to be silly. So let's grab a question, shall we? First question, Plasma Cyborg Gaming, cool name, asks, I was wondering how you made your profile picture. Is there an easy way to do it in Spiral Knights? Presumably referring to my YouTube profile picture, although it is also the same as my Twitter and Steam profile pictures. And of course that's a nice little cue for you to go follow me over on Twitter if you like, because I talk about gaming and things occasionally, and you might like to hear that kind of thing. I'm Meroka_BM, BM for button mash, over there, and I talk about Team 17 and button mash predominantly, and videos I make, and you can get the latest news in my world. Yes, you should totally subscribe. Anyway, the profile picture, yeah, that is absolutely dead easy to make in the game. trivial, in fact. You know how a while back they added, sometime around in the midst of all the interface updates and stuff, they added some flashy swooshy screens at the starts and ends of missions, and then at the end of the mission they've got a pose of your character looking very, very dramatic, wielding whatever weapon you happen to be carrying at the time. Well, all you do is you make sure that when you finish a mission, you are carrying the weapon that you want to be taken a pose of, and then you take a screenshot of that screen. You know, you can press F12 in Steam, or you can press print screen and open it up in your favorite video editor. Image editor. Try image editor. Paint.net, good one. Paint, probably do the job quite adequately. Photoshop, if you got it. Pick one. Grab the screenshot, make it into your profile picture. It's pretty simple. I know other people have done it. They saw what I did, and they did it. It's easy enough. As long as you know where the screen comes from in the game, it's literally just a screenshot that I've cropped down. So yeah, it's the end of the mission screenshot. So, ow, son of a. Oh, this is one of those. Oh, this is another one of those levels where I'm going to suffer because nobody's dropping pills or Vita pods. Drop some Vita pods, will ya? Right. Okay. Let's throw down some curses and stuffs. Let's make these guys give me some health. Okay, that's a little bit. Got a few. Good start. Are you still cursed? You are. Good. That's what we like to see. Are you cursed? I think you are. Oh god! Ah! Screen focus! I really hate this mouse. I mean, well, it's a nice mouse, but I need to deal with the issue of the fact that it's maybe a little bit too sensitive for my liking. I can turn the sensitivity down. I wonder how I would fare if I did that. I don't. Also, when I do it, I've got this almost. I'm tempted to change the sensitivity just to show you what it does because it's hilarious. Let me just deal with this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Ow! I thought that would have killed him. It didn't. Damn you, elite difficulty. So let me grab the health. Right, so it plays a sound effect which will probably show up on recording, which is why I want to show you it. I hope it does. If it doesn't, just imagine there's a rather sort of Mafia type gangster voice shouting out the DPI.
1,600 DPI. 3,200 DPI.
Yeah, I hope that goes on recording. It's a bit weird having every time you press the button to change the DPI on the mouse, it kind of that voice shouts out. I think you can turn it off, but I don't know. I almost kind of like having that, just for the sheer surreal WTFness. Who knows? Okay, so another question. A name that I cannot pronounce is Yeronite Ngo? NGO? NGO, non-government organization? Is he a non-government organization? Are people starting up NGOs around Spiral Knights? I doubt it. He asks, or she potentially, when you level up your cat, which ultimate skill do you plan to take for future reference? Pixel! What abilities would you like? Pixel? You gonna tell the nice people what powers you're gonna have? I think he said I don't really remember what the abilities are that I have as options. And I should also check to see what mission I'm doing. What mission am I doing? I'm doing Beasties. This does mince up Beasties quite nicely. Okay, I'll carry on with that. Although, why have I got damage bonus for Fiend? That's obviously silly. What I should really have is Predator. That should make. Ooh, and these are things it's taken me this long to remember to change my shield at the start of a mission. How about we have piercing damage? Yeah, that'll do it. Cool. Not that I'm particularly going to be relying on Pixel for DPS, but you never know. You never know what the circumstances might occur. There's some mash those guys up and then shoot him. Oh, I didn't shoot him. No. So, right. What abilities do cats get? What abilities do they get? The laser beam, the frickin' lasers. The cat with the frickin' laser strapped to his head. That can become bonus damage to undead or a defense debuff. It's undead and fiends, in fact, isn't it? I'm tempted to say the defense debuff, because that's more of a universal thing, whereas the other one is... I think it depends on how powerful the other one is, actually, to be fair. Oh! I forgot about my emergency revive healing me at the end of a level. That's useful. Yeah, the defense debuff works on everything, and unless the undead bonus is like super powerful and totally worth picking, most of the enemy specific type weapons in the game are pretty mediocre and not honestly worth picking. Like the Wild Hunting Blade is a beautiful sword. I would love one just because it is a fantastic sword to look at, but it's normal damage with a slight bonus to beasts, and take a piercing blade, it's much better. Likewise, there's an undead blade, which is not particularly much to look at either. I mean, it is nice enough, but it is not stunning like the Wild Hunting Blade is. Oh god, I'm gonna get eaten. No, I'm not. Okay. Thought he was going to eat me. He ducked behind me. Second ability is the Heart Sears. The Heart Sears, what can I make them do? They are... When I curse them, they either drop defense orbs, which that's not even a thing anywhere else in the game, so there's no way of actually telling quite what that does, because we've got no point of reference. I suppose I could look it up, but I have not at this stage looked it up. That's probably something I should do, see what the heck a defense orb actually is. Whether that sort of refills your shield, maybe, or improves your defense so that you take less damage, is unclear. I imagine it would be one of those two, and it seems kind of useful. The other one is makes enemies explode, which would probably be useful in anywhere where enemies are clustered together, but that's not super common. Zombies, yes. Arenas, yes. Beyond that, might be of limited consequence. So, pending research, I would say the defense debuff. I mean, either or of those options probably is a nice option, but I don't know which it is, and I might be completely wrong. I might be totally off the mark, and it might be something entirely else. I don't know what. I can't actually think what else it might be, but it might be something that isn't a defense buff or a shield regen. Hello, that's a lot of them. Let's just spray that. Can I hit them around the corner? No, they're coming anyway. Just keep them back. Oh god, they're so fuzzy and spiky at the same time. They're fuzzy spikes. Third ability, which I haven't even got to yet. It may be some time. Like I said, I don't know how people are going so fast. If there's some tips and tricks beyond spend a lot of money on these or grind a lot of time to leveling up pets, could someone please point that out? Because at the minute, as far as I can make out, it's you either need to grind a bloody load of luminite or requisite mineral for your pet, or invest a lot of money in buying the resources from other players. Neither of which I'm particularly inclined to do. I mean, I don't mind playing the game, but I don't want to play it, just sit and do... I don't really want to just sit and do the arcade over and 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 over again just to get luminite. I guess groups would pay better, and I'm not great at the old grouping up thing, which is something I could stand to work on. So let's just curse you, so you might give us some health. Will you die and give us some health? You might. No, you won't. Brilliant. Thanks, Pixel. You're a real star. You're so bloody useful. Alright, you. Are you going to give us some health? Nope, no health. Fine, I've got emergency revive. That's what emergency revives are for. Yeah, the third ability is a manner of defensive shield kind of thing. I've no idea what the cooldown on it's like. I've no idea how useful it becomes. I ain't got it. So that's level 50. I'm not at level 50 yet. Is it 50 or is it 75? Now I'm not sure. I think it's 50 because you got. Yeah, they wouldn't make you wait till 75 to get the next ability. But I'm sure something happens at 75. No, I don't know. Oh, does he just change food types at 75? I think, yeah, that might be it. I think the last ability's 50, and then your ultimate abilities turn up at like 90, 95, and 100. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be off the mark there. My pet research has actually been fairly limited. And then that shield can give you... Anybody within the shield can have improved shield regen or improved movement speed. Given that it's a principally defensive ability, I imagine the defensive shield regen would probably be a more useful one. But at the same time, if you've got the shield regen from defense orbs, do you need that? Is that going to be super useful? I don't know. It might be, it might not be. Speed might turn out to be more critical. But I'm thinking if you've got your shield up and you're playing it defensively, you're not really running around like a crazy madman. But then your friends might be, and they might want the speed from you. Who knows? Who could say? So yeah, that one I'd have to see how the ability actually works in principle first before I actually commit to picking anything on that front. I think because I've just got no idea about that ability. And yeah, like I say, if anybody knows how to level up a cat really fast, much appreciated. I got a bunch of energy, which honestly probably won't get used for a great deal these days. I mean, I guess all the things that you need to make stuff, like say the Eternal Orb of Alchemy, which just dropped. I guess that kind of stuff almost makes using energy to buy materials for crafting slightly redundant. Assuming you can get them on a semi-regular basis. And they don't seem to be massively uncommon, and I'm not crafting stuff all the time. Actually, I'm crafting stuff quite rarely these days, to be fair. I've got a couple of bits. I would like to do a Shadow Lair run at some point sometime in the reasonably near future, I guess. Okay, oh yes, we remember these rooms. It's just get the heck out of Dodge, isn't it? Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Speaking of getting the heck out of Dodge, my dash is on cooldown. Damn it! Oh god, they got me. Little blighters. Horrible little things, they really are. Just hop through there. Go grab that. Is that a switch? It's not a switch. Of course it's not. My luck's not good enough for that to be a switch. That's a switch. It's not the last one. There's another one. Oh god. Oh god. That's the last switch. That's the last switch. Oh, I almost made that. Yeah! Whew, freedom! So, I do have another question, but it's probably going to be a long one. That's kind of it might end up being a kind of whole episode type question, so I might have to save that to do an entire episode on. It's one of those ones that I could conceivably ramble for a bit on, I think. So I might have to put that on the back burner till another episode and call this one a short episode. I've got a headache and I'm kind of tired today, so yeah, I'm going to call it a short episode. Sorry guys. Anyway, ooh. I tell you what I didn't mention, I should have mentioned. How are you liking the new series? The new series that went out on Friday. I don't know if it'll consistently go out on a Friday, but starting from the beginning and potentially within the next couple of episodes acquiring a Dracon and leveling that up instead. And then doing all the missions. I have no idea how long I can maintain that focus. Obviously at some point that's going to get grindy. At some point I'm going to need to start actually leveling up my gear, which is very grindy. and you know how much I play between episodes. Not a lot. So yeah, it could end up sometime around the 3-star level, I reckon. The episodes might either peter off or just become rather infrequent as as I struggle to get orbs or energy or what have you to actually make the gear that I need. If it's going to take me, if I can't get an entirely new piece of gear to carry on and do the stuff that I need to, basically, obviously, I'm gated on my gear as I go through the missions, and if I haven't got the requisite gear to move on within the space of a week between episodes, that's going to prove problematic, and I'm not going to be able to do that. So, and there may be weeks when it just doesn't happen. It's a tricky one to do, really. But to begin with, the content should be easy. So for at least a while, I should be okay to just continue burning through content. I think we should be okay with that. So yeah, let me know what you think of the new series. I do mention it at the start of the next episode, which is already recorded, but I will reiterate it here. Don't add me as a friend on Nimcha, just because as a general policy, I'm not going to be accepting friend requests on Nimcha, just so I can get some peace and quiet for once. No. But seriously, it's nice to have a place to chill out and not have people whispering me a lot, which kinda does happen. And even just the guild chat, kind of just clear the guild chat, clear all the chats, just nothing happening other than me in the game. That's what I like, me in the game, that's all I want. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Meroka, this has been Pixel. Say goodbye, Pixel. Say goodbye. Antisocial bloody cat. I've been Meroka, and I'll see you next time.